G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. This is a changelog and gameplay video to celebrate the release of Natural Selection 2 Beta Build 185. It's been 2 weeks in the making and it is, as usual, a big one. I will not be able to show you all the feature additions and bug fixes in this patch in this short video, but I will have a crack at it. I'll show you some of the bigger things, but as always, the best way to get to know a new Natural Selection 2 beta build is to play it yourself, and you still can get involved if you aren't already by visiting naturalselection2.com. Let's take a look at the changelog itself. As I said, it is a massive one, multiple screens down. We will get to the bottom, but for now we start at features, balance, fixes. Some of the big ones you can see in there are lurk things, and in the balance a little bit to the fade. Fixes are just too massive to talk about now, and a lot of work on both Summit and Tram stuff not fully listed there, I know, but a lot of changes. Some of the little things include new sounds, new leaping sounds and death sounds for the sculpt, courtesy of Simon. The Crag, now the Umbra now lasts longer, 12 seconds instead of 8, and its radius has been increased, increasing its ability to defend areas against bullet attacks by Marines. Everyone's favorite alien, the Gorge, has had some changes. His Bile Bomb is now capable of damaging max, which makes sense as they are mechanical like buildings. And he's had another change which may disappoint some, but is probably necessary for balance. He is a tough critter with his heal spray because he can heal himself, and his heal spray has been cut in half. He's still very dangerous, as evidenced by my kill there, and he is still difficult to kill, especially like right now when I'm trying to kill this Gorge, and he had a Skulk to help him, so he's still dangerous, but just a little less invincible now from his heal spray. The Skulk himself is going to have an easier time of eating extractors. They have had a significant chunk of their armor dropped off, and that's going to increase the stress for commanders and increase the need for teamwork to keep extractors alive. Speaking of commanders, building placement, the issues we had in build 184 have been completely eliminated, or at least 99% eliminated. You can now go back to placing structures, extractors all over the map to your heart's content without fear of not being able to place them, and this allows you to make some cool little bases like this one. I started in Crevice, made a little bit of a fortification out on this platform. I love this spot for making phase gate bases, and those astute ones amongst you will be thinking, hey, you never used to be able to build a base there because lurks would just gas it out. And that brings me to the changes in the lurk. The lurk now trails gas, has different spikes and a different secondary attack. That lurk went down, but that's not a measure of how powerful the lurk is. He is definitely increased in power in this build, I think, and increased in skill as well, the skill needed to fly him. The lurk, the changes are, in a nutshell, what I just said. He now trails the spikes are now hit scan instead of being projectiles that curve. The secondary attack is now a shotgun blast with his spikes shooting 4 or 5 spikes out. And the gas now trails instead of being shot as a projectile that explodes against surfaces. And also, the lurk now can hold shift to stop instantly on a dime. Well, not instantly, but stop for some nice landings. And interestingly, all this gassing is it's not just confined to being on to gas Marines. There's some crazy different things you can do with it, like erecting smoke screens, as I'm about to do here, which is pretty cool. Smoke screening in front of these grates to stop Marines from being able to see and shoot at the Gorge, who I'm here with. And also, most importantly, you can now skywrite as a lurk, and this all means that the lurk is now in the face of Marines instead of just sitting back. He is up close and personal, not invincible, but a more lethal foe. Last but not least, there have been changes to collision and client lag prediction, which means that hit detection is much improved, and the collision issues we had with running into each other are now firmly in the grave and much improved, which is a lot of fun, and it's great to see the basic combat elements of Natural Selection 2 improving as well. So that's it for me for now, guys. I hope to see you out there on the servers for some more videos and some more Natural Selection 2 play. I'm having a lot of fun in Build 185, and I hope you'll join me. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I'll see you all soon for more NS2HD videos.